No, we can all agree, on a couple of things, you feel me? Like, water's good for you, and, it's the best drink on the planet. Ain't nothing else quenching your thirst. I'ma keep it a stack, you feel me? Food's good too, you know what I'm saying? We can agree on that, it's beneficial and shit. I'm not finna get into it, but, we can all agree that Ice Spice is off Ozempic. Sad case, that's all I can say, you know what I'm saying? But there's that one thing, that we like low-key as a community. We like it, but we probably shouldn't. And that is toxicity. You know what I'm saying? We all love it. You feel me? We all love it. But you would be lying to your granny's face if she asked you if you didn't love it. But you can't tell me you haven't been in a toxic COD lobby where everybody in that bitch got dollar store inline microphones, you know what I'm saying? And they all just yelling as loud as they fucking can in that bitch, trying to get out a weak ass statement that nobody can understand. You can't lie. You cracked a smile. You cracked a smile on a couple of them. Don't lie. You did. Yeah, I caught your ass being a terrible person. There's the typical, raging and, things of that nature when it comes to just these video games and shit. There's always people screaming in the mic. It's part of the feel, you feel me? And I'm a little sure we've laughed at some shit, you know what I'm saying, that we shouldn't have laughed at. But, we're human, and it's okay. I forgive you. Now, you know what I'm saying, there's different levels of toxicity when it comes to these games and shit, and there's different, types of toxicities, I guess you could say, when it comes to, these communities. I've experienced a lot of toxicity on a lot of games, especially with me being black. You know damn well I wasn't surviving a Call of Duty lobby, nigga. The shit didn't make sense. Every time I even started to talk on Call of Duty, got ahead in an argument or just breathed, instant inbound. It didn't make sense, or fuck, how did they even know I said one fucking word? Don't matter, because once they drop it once, nigga, they dropping that shit on you repeatedly over and over and over and over again, nigga. It's like they called in an AC-130 for backup, nigga. It's just non-stop, letting it rip. And I've really never heard no new racist jokes besides from Uncle Ruckus, you know what I'm saying? He the GOAT. Call of Duty is right underneath Uncle Ruckus when it comes to racism. I'm not gonna lie, I swear. Kind of dumbed down Call of Duty to its own category because anything really goes when it comes to being, toxic in this game. Niggas be making fun of people, weight, race, gender, the way you sound, your background surroundings. It don't even matter. But since Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, hasn't dropped a good game in almost a decade, and, it's mixed with abominable racism, you know what I'm saying? I've kind of, lost hope for this game, I'm gonna be honest. Black Ops 6 is okay, though, but Zombies is dog shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Low-key done with it unless the next Call of Duty Zombies is pretty good, because, you know what I'm saying? I miss the goated zombies. Miss Leroy, you know what I'm saying? And also miss when everybody was in game chat and you could just hear the smoke detector going off in the background of a nigga's microphone. You know what I'm saying? It was just, that sound brought me peace. That's probably how they knew I was black, with only me saying one word. You know what I'm saying? Shit was open mic. What can I say? Anyway, I diagnosed this weird community with the acronym SBRR. What does that stand for? Smooth brain. Gonna have to bleep that out or change the word, but you get the gist, And the only way to be cured of this type of shit, you know what I'm saying, of SBRR, yeah, diagnosis. I'm a clinical nigga, you feel me? The only way to get rid of SBRR is just to go outside, I guess, touch some grass and hug a person of a different race. I don't know. 2K. We gonna talk about 2K, you know what I'm saying? You see the skin color. We talking about NBA 2K. I'm not playing no WWE 2K. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not touching that shit. This community is low-key a different breed. I'm not gonna lie. Now, when I mean different, it is kind of different from Call of Duty because it ain't really as much racism because mostly everybody on that shit some niggas. It's just the core values of toxicity in 2K are amplified. If you don't know how to talk shit in this game, niggas are they gon' cook you up. I ain't gonna lie. You getting flamed straight up. Say you're having a bad day on the game, right? You know what I'm saying? You can't get shit going. You feel me? You can't get a kill or nothing's going right. But in Call of Duty, you still get a chance to get a kill the next round or the next life to redeem yourself. But in 2K, nigga, all that shit flies out the fucking window. I'm not gonna lie. Not only do you have to deal with your shitty play or if the game's RNG wants to work and give you a good green window or not, but you gotta deal with toxic ass teammates. No, like dead ass, nigga. Like if you miss one shot and you go to the park by yourself and there's 2 other niggas that are squatted up, you can bet your sweet sorry ass you ain't seeing the fucking ball for the rest of the game. You are not seeing it ever again. I swear to God, it's over. It don't even matter if you got a 99 3-pointer with fucking corner specialist Hall of Fame. If you're wide open sitting there calling for the ball, you're not seeing it. Also, I heard that they changed corner specialist to set shot specialist. The fuck is that? You gotta use exploits to be kind of good at the game anyway, like cheesy dribble move, cheesy speed boost, you know what I'm saying, which I'm a fan of. I'm not gonna sit there and act like that shit ain't that bad, you feel me? It's kind of fun, it makes it arcadey. But it is like the only effective moves in the game in order to get a bucket. All the other shit's too stiff and realistic and niggas can't do nothing. After you lose, everybody in the park will either watch you disappear because you sold the game and you left, or you fucking do the slow walk of shame out of the park with your head down because you just got fucking shit on. It's a bad time all the way around if you lose in 2K. And don't let no Steezo the God wanna be the point guard on your team because that man is not passing you the ball. No one's seeing it, nigga, and he's gonna clip you and put you in a montage. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, I was niggas back then. I made a dribble tutorial too. Check it out for the channel. It's pay to win, let's be honest, because day one you gotta spend 80 ball on the game. Then you gotta spend another 50 ball just to get one character to his max rep off rip, because if you're not, you're getting shit on because someone else is spending the 50 to do it. Look at it this way. Say a new nigga just bought the game and he made a character build that he thought was good and had solid stats, you know what I'm saying? The build was looking nice, it was looking clean. You spent kind of hours, you know, grinding the badges, but then you realize that the character is a useless ass build that can't do shit and they might as well jump off a bridge with fucking titanium block strapped to their ankles on the oncoming traffic inside of a fucking volcano. Like, nigga, I don't know. They're useless. And it's all because they are not the fucking meta. That's it. If you don't make a meta build, nigga, you're cooked. That's all 2K comes to. There's also the shitty servers you have to deal with. If you don't have S-tier internet, even though you have S-tier internet, it doesn't even matter. Nigga, you're getting a 2-second delay before you shoot a jump shot. Like, the shit is crazy. It don't matter online. The shit is cooked. All the crazy shit I said about 2K, you can experience all that shit in one game of playing it. Fuck 2K. I diagnosed this fuck-ass community with MABG, which stands for Make a Better Game, nigga. Please. I'm dying over here, nigga. I've been waiting for a good 2K since fucking 20, nigga. What happened? Anyway, we're finna talk about the Valorant community now. Yeah, these niggas are... This is one of the weirdest communities I've experienced. I'm not gonna lie, like when I mean it's one of the weirdest, like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be toxic on the game, but the fan base is just fucking too horny. Like, they have the slightest thought that there is a female in the game, dude. They instantly start lowering their voice, calling you mommy, and some simps be ready to hand you over their life savings. I ain't gonna lie, this shit's kind of crazy. It's like, I don't know if they're genuinely like trying to start e-dating or e-banging or whatever you kids are into on that fuck-ass game. I'm sitting there saying that like I wasn't playing it too, but like, you know, like it's really corrupting their minds how horny they are, because there's really no reason why I got accused of being a female on Valorant.
Zay. That's a girly name, are you, girl?
You might be the first nigga on the planet to ever say that. I'm
Oh,
shit. What female do you know is named Zay? Like, what? Also, not to mention, like, you know what I'm saying, your teammates are soft and sensitive as fuck, too. Not only will they not, like, push sight, like, if you didn't do something they ask, they'll be toxic, but not like the way you think, like, you know what I'm saying, like a normal civilized human by yelling at each other in the mics and you can't hear shit. No, no, no. These niggas will just go AF-fucking-K and throw the fucking game. Like, bro, what is this? Like, niggas will just sit in the back of the map and just be typing on their keyboards, click-clacking away about the shit you did wrong or the shit they thought you did wrong. Like, the shit is insane. The main reason they're typing on the keyboard is because half of these niggas don't even have mics. They type in the whole Bible scripture like, bro, I'm not finna read all that. Except on Sundays. Like, and also, don't get me started on the queue times for this game. Like, nigga, I'll genuinely hit start on the match, start eating my food, nigga, and then I look back up at the timer, it's been 15 minutes and I'm in a 5 stack. Like, bro, how hard is it to find 5 other niggas in rank? I mean, I get you trying to put us against another 5 stack, but bro, your games already take a fucking hour to finish. I ain't gonna lie, if you sit in a Valorant queue, nigga, you can sit there, watch paint dry, and watch One Piece at the same time. Like, dead ass, you can catch up, I swear. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really played Valorant that much in the last, you know, few years, but I just know there's just clips online of niggas being extra horny and just being weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pass it over to my boy Z-Fash, and he's a religious Valorant gamer, I shall say, and that nigga can tell you more about the community and the shit he don't like. So we here to vent, nigga. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all, so I heard my boy Zay needed some help breaking down the toxicity of Valorant and the different ways it can occur. And there's ways that you wish you never knew about. So we're gonna go ahead and start on the lower end of toxicity in Valorant and then move our way up, if that makes sense. First off, it's just a simple one. It's people who play weird. It's people who are using shotguns, who are shotgun only, who think they're doing something and think they're so good at the game that they can use whatever gun they want, frag out, and help your team win. Sadly, that's not the case. They're very annoying. Toxic on the lower end, I would say. Next up on the list is something very toxic, it's very annoying, and if you're trying to rank up, it's not gonna happen. That's gonna be no calm. You will start a game with people sitting at a $5,000 setup and they are not talking to their $50 mic. I don't know if it was COVID. No one's gonna talk in your game unless you're coming at them some way or you're calling them out on some shit. You say one thing to someone that pisses them off, they're giving up, throwing a fit. They're Joel Embiid after they lost to Toronto Raptors Game 7. They're crying in the tunnel after the game. It's a sad look. They start typing in chat where you're at on the map, telling the other team, throwing your game. They're like, I don't care. This isn't my account, which is gonna take me to the next point. Smurfs. Oh my goodness. The amount of Smurfs sitting in, let's say, gold 3 up to like diamond 3. There's like Immortal 3 peaks who have hit Immortal within the last year and a half. And if you're not a big Val player, Immortal is almost top 500. If you get to Immortal 3, you're almost top 500 in the world. And if that's the case, if you're playing people who are just learning the game or trying a new game, you are going to fry them every single time. Every single time. And one of the toughest ones to get into, it hurts me the most talking about because of how shitty I feel about being in the player base of this game. This is damn near the whole player base. And it's the E-daters, man. It's the E-daters. They touched up on it. You can look at it as like real life. When someone is very rich and has money, they may have a woman that they might not deserve, right? There will be people who are very good at Valorant who probably are slugs in their chairs at their setup, queuing with women because they know they're gonna boost them, if that makes sense. You got guys thinking girls are into them because they're helping them rank up in Valorant. No, they're not into you, buddy. They don't want any part of you. You're getting them to a rank and then they're gonna start playing with some other E-dude and you're just stuck in the dust. It's a sad downward spiral of the game and of the community of the game. If you hear a girl in chat, there's going to be a dude in there trying to lower his voice, trying to tap in with the girl, trying to invite her to the game after. She might be like, shoot, he's good. But in her mind, she thinks, oh, I'm playing with someone that's good, they're gonna rank me up. In the guy's mind, he's thinking,
dang, I could probably marry this girl, right? She's so into me.
They're being a white knight. And then when you go to the toxicity of Call of Duty, calling people slurs, homophobic slurs, racist slurs. This game, you can't do that. You can't type in chat, you can't talk in chat, or else you get banned. They will block the words from even being seen from chat. That level of toxicity isn't going to be there. And for that reason, if Zay hasn't diagnosed the game already yet, I'm going to label this as SOPB. Stands for soft ass bitch. The game is so soft, but it's like such a fun strategic game that you can actually enjoy when everyone plays the right way, which is why the higher rank is more fun. So when you're down low in this E-dater, Smurf, shotgun, which is where the most relative of the game base is, or player base is, I'm sure it's horrible. So
hopefully what my boy Z-Fash said to y'all held some merit of what the fuck I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Valorant community, you know what I'm saying? Emotional, horny, cringe, fake edgy. I don't know, they all want to have corpse husband voices and talk to niggas like this and shit, you feel me? And just, come here, little girl. Oh my fucking god. Hey. Y'all want me to cover other gaming communities that are toxic, you feel me? And y'all got any stories about a gaming community, go ahead and comment it down below. I could probably throw it in the next video if this does good. Thank y'all for making it to the end. I love all of you niggas, you feel me? Make good decisions in your lives. Let's try not to be as toxic and weird on the game, you feel me? And all you niggas stay safe out there. Peace.